I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the sharing economy. So on this first graphic on the first page, you probably recognize some of these companies, and the thing that they all have in common is they all operate in the sharing economy. So what is the sharing economy? That's what I want to talk to you about today. So the sharing economy is a peer-to-peer market, and it's different from business to consumer market because it focuses on access rather than ownership. And the foundation of the sharing economy is built on accountability and trust. Some of the frequented ways that people use the sharing economy may be dining, clothing, vacation homes, cars, and small machinery that they wouldn't necessarily want to buy because they're expensive, but they would like to use. So what drives the sharing economy? Well, it's rapid population growth. The more people you have, the higher demand there's going to be for access to these assets. Increasing levels of poverty, less income, there's going to be fewer owners of expensive assets. And then rise of information technologies like the internet allow for information to be shared instantaneously, and the markets for these assets to grow exponentially, as you can see in this graphic on the right hand side. In 1995, eBay, which is a platform you're probably familiar with, it allows for consumers to sell personal assets to other consumers. This is that peer-to-peer market that we were speaking of earlier. And eBay has really changed the way people envision accessibility and circulation of assets in the marketplace. Then with the internet, you have the network effect, which I think it really begins with social proof. And this is when people are unable to determine what the appropriate mode of behavior, so they are driven by the assumption that people around them possess more knowledge about the situation. So verification through various sources, which are other people, perception, doing what everybody else does, and this is a response a lot of people have to uncertainty. And the two-sided market effect. So if there's a higher demand for access for a vacation home, then the supply for rentals will likely increase because the owners recognize the opportunity for their asset, their house, to provide an income, and so they enter the market. It's a little example here of social proof concept that I've drawn up. So you've got four friends here. Sally C starts out. She's an early adopter, and she says, "Look how great this service is. It's easy to use and safe." Martha B: "I'll start using this new service since Sally C said it was so good." And Tony T sees them. She says, "Sally C and Martha B both use this new service, so it looks like I need to join them." And finally, Bobby B says, "Everybody is using this new service, so I think I will too." So as Martha and Tony and Bobby saw Sally and each other using this service and having success with it, then they felt comfortable to adopt use of that service as well. And that's how the network effect and social proof kind of drives the growth of the sharing economy. Some advantages of the sharing economy: it's going to enhance socioeconomic efficiency and productivity. Everything's going to pretty much happen fast. You don't have to acquire a new car if you want to go across town. You can simply call an Uber and have access to that asset. Same goes for like a vacation. If you want to go spend a weekend at the beach, you don't have to buy a beach house. As long as you have access to the internet, you're able to rent out an Airbnb and have full access to the asset that you want to use. And then the development of culture of trust, increases in production and service variation, strengthening communities, workplace flexibility, and it's changing the role of organizations from directly providing services or products to being platforms where people can provide services and products to each other. And then providing value. Owners of assets, like I said, they're able to provide value when there wouldn't be normally in use, getting full use out of these. An Airbnb owner's vacation house, it's getting used when they're not there. That's how it's providing value to them and earning them money. And then assets being used to their full capacity are bringing long-term benefits, which include financial and environmental benefits. An example of one of each would be The idle assets earning money, passive income streams. That's a financial benefit. And then providing value in the environmental benefit aspect, it's reducing consumption and waste, and there's less turnover. People aren't wasting the assets when they get done using them. And this is all coming together to, and all this summing up is coming together to help us understand why the sharing economy is having such a huge impact on our society with the rise of the internet and information technologies. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.